Hello everyone and welcome back to Donut Like, Donut Read. My name is Clemens and with me today is Joaquin,
What up?
John,
Greetings, normies.
and Panti.
Hello.
And today we are looking at one heck of a book. Let's get the description from Dick Bower's website.
Oh, and we forgot to mention, we're doing this live, people. You're gonna go on this journey with us in real time.
I mean, I thought they would have already
I
known
mean,
that.
it's in a live stream. We're not recording, John.
What if someone's new, okay? Maybe they just found out what streaming is today.
Yeah, what if Dick Bower is watching us from the afterlife and is like, live streams? What's this?
I'm gonna revive him using Rick Mortis, man.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, just to let you know, the volleyball team has a great name. I mean, it's already in the description, which I assume Clemens is going to read.
Yes.
There we are.
He did it for football. Why can't he do it for us? The girls' volleyball team demands. Principal Scruggs sends Bean to analyze the situation. He exposes the new age coach and takes over as a coach to lead the Lady Toppers through a tough season into the state
Great
final. Yeah.
Oh no, he's giving people water breaks.
Another book I would love to read throughout, maybe in the future, is definitely Soccer Sleuth, just based on that description, where Beanpool gets kicked out of English for being a Christian fanatic and spreading too much truth in the school paper.
What?
Yes, and
Fucking freak.
last week we discussed the name Lady Toppers, and we thought that the male counterpart team is the man bottoms.
The boy
Or,
bottoms.
or Gentleman Bottoms, or I don't know.
Some variation of the male term.
The bubble butt bottom boys.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
So let's get into it. So this is Volleyball Ball by Dick Bohrer, Glory Press, and we have dedication.
Also, what's up to everyone in the chat?
Glad to see y'all here. Alright. Oh, you know it is a Satanist attempt, spooky iguana boy. This is gonna be another Satanist. They're just everywhere these days.
All hail pistachio lover.
To the real Rebecca Joy Prude. Competitive, sensitive studios, fun to be with, respectful, a leader, a follower, a girl who loves the Lord Jesus.
A leader and a follower. Those two seem like diametrically opposed things. Am I right or am I right?
They're very opposed and I don't know. Dick Bohr doesn't seem like the type of dude who enjoys women being in charge. So
Also, wait,
I
hang
don't
on.
know.
Hang on. Did he actually include a real? Is there someone named Rebecca something something? And they actually insert them into the book?
Yes.
God damn it, Dick Bohr. Why?
Because he's the Dick Borer.
Of course. Oh,
He
absolutely.
bores dicks.
He drills them.
Yes, so we have 21 chapters. We're not covering them all today, but at least the first
not.
two, since they are rather short, and maybe the third chapter, but that is like longer than the first two combined. So let's
It's
see.
a stretch goal. It's a stretch goal.
If everybody donated $1 right now, we could end the stream right now because we're doing this for charity, apparently.
We're bringing money to the needy,
Yeah.
namely us.
Chapter 1. Trapped. I won't do it. I hate girls.
Wow, that's
Least woman-hating Dick Bohrer moment.
At least you're being honest. Kimberly. Who's Kimberly again? Oh, that's me.
You are.
Right. But they're on their way over. We want you to do it. Whoa, that is. We're already off to a great start here. Accidental double entendre.
Kimberly King had my head pressed against the wall outside my English class. She actually had the heel of her hand on my forehead, and she was leaning on me. I couldn't knock her loose because my hands were full of books.
Why does everyone... Hang on, in universe, this bothers me. In universe, he exposes, like, just all the actual Satanists, and yet everyone still bullies him. I'm like, why? Seems...
Because he's a lame ass. He's
Fair
like
enough,
that,
right?
that kid in Zane's Cooking who introduces himself as, like, what, smart? A team play... What was that whole rant that kid had about how cool he was in that episode about bullying?
We get the
I
idea.
can't remember.
He's just that, but Christian.
And we remember your theory, CKD. He's a self-loathing gay. He's so far in the closet, he's on the other side of it.
I hate girls. What good are they? They don't know sports.
Oh,
Thanks.
I'm gonna give him what for. What do you mean we don't know sports? We're athletes. We play other schools. Reporters cover our games whenever we play.
Yeah, play. That's what you do out there. You play. Beanbag, hopscotch, volleyball. What's the difference? Like I said, you don't know sports. I won't do it.
Look, I'm your friend. I'm your editor. You've got to do it. I'm assigning you to this. I don't give two shits about your sexism.
And I'm somehow your friend.
No, let me go.
You did it for the football team. Why can't you do it for me and my volleyball team?
Hey, that sentence is familiar.
Oh, shit.
No, 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 no. How many times do I have to say it? The answer is no.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. You can have a sport column with your name on it. Sports column, shit.
Some other girls walked up.
Is this the rando or no?
This is Becky.
Oh, is this the Rebecca Pruitt?
Yes.
Damn.
Won't he do it, Kim?
Becky Pruitt said. She's Danny Pruitt's sister. There were Pruitts all over my school.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Rando girls.
Okay. Come on, Bean, help us. Bean, we need you.
There were more girls, and they were ganging up on me.
Yeah, they were literally beating me up. I mean, I'm used to this, but not from girls. Oh, for God's sake! Why the same line?
Oh, okay.
You did it for the football team. Why won't you do it for us?
Apparently he's making liberal use of Control-C and Control-V on the typewriter.
Yeah, and they won.
Computer is.
Yeah, and they won the state championship. Come on, Bean, help us too, please.
They were all yelling and begging. A crowd was gathering. No, I shouted. The answer is still no.
How is this guy gonna be a volleyball coach? What does he know about volleyball?
He's exposing the Satanists. That's what he does.
Like, has he played volleyball up until this point?
I don't think so. No.
So
He
how
barely
is
knows
he gonna...
anything about the sports he's actually covered.
But they
He learns on the
they
fly.
picked him because he's a dude and he knows all about sports and girls don't.
Yes, that's
Why
probably...
is this guy selected as the coach?
Yeah, because he won the football championship as coach, he's obviously the volleyball coach of the best of all time. Because
course.
sports are like each other. There's no difference between one kind of sport.
Now remember, when the girl tosses the ball over the net, what you gotta do is you grab it, go through the net, and tackle them.
Yeah, he's a coach, I think. But he's also a volleyball spy.
He's an international volleyball
And
spy.
he is also a night watcher.
Oh, he's so many things. How does he do it? He's the Christian Barbie, but for dudes.
When they started piling
Oh, God.
on,
Never say that again.
Oh, I won't.
I think this is a bunch of girls.
On the count of
Oh
three,
my God.
on the count of three, I'll
In
say it.
tandem?
Yeah, on the
Okay.
count of three, I'll do it. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody
kiss
kiss
him.
First of all,
Why?
what is cooties a literal thing? Are they gonna infect him with the cooties for not doing what they want?
All these girls want the bean.
No.
Oh no.
I slid.
It's so weird. Jake Bohrer, like, who was like, I don't know how old he was at this point, just writing this in his story. Feels
He
kind of
was
weird.
like 5,000 when he wrote this. Come on.
I keep forgetting this is supposed to take place in the 90s,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
feels like
God.
it feels like, especially Night Watcher, it feels like it took place
In the 60s or
like-
50s.
50s in like some small Midwestern like Christian town.
He's so old, he unironically believes a boy and a girl holding hands is the lewdest act you could ever do.
Yeah.
I slid down the wall and tried to sit on the floor where they couldn't reach me. Everybody was laughing.
I know I am.
Fuck you, Beatty.
Yeah, screw you. Hey, what's going on here?
It was Mr. Scruggs, the principal.
Hang
Bean
on.
helped the hang on.
Go on. Sorry.
What?
I got
Bean
confused.
helped the football team, but he won't help us.
Becky said.
Okay.
I
You wanna
think
swi-
it's just all random girls.
Yeah, random girls
Okay.
again.
Okay.
We didn't win any games last year.
We just want him to figure out what we're doing wrong so we can win all our games this year.
Because he knows sports.
Do it.
He's mean.
Yeah, that's why you all decided to kiss him. Because he's mean.
Everybody was talking at once.
Stand up, Bean.
Mr. Scruggs said. I stood. My books were all over the floor.
Why won't you help these girls?
I hate girls, I said.
What's the real reason? And now my line. What's the real reason?
Girls are dumb.
Oh wow, and that's why you were crushing on one in Night Watcher. That's why.
Mm.
Did this happen before, or at least this like story in the timeline? Is this before or after the events of Night Watcher?
Before.
Oh,
Yeah.
silly me then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so then we can actually see him fall in love in real time. This is a special event, folks and folkettes. The real reason.
Well, I can't work miracles. Just because I figured it out once doesn't mean I can do it again.
Is that all?
Kim asked. Everybody started talking again.
Blah 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 blah.
Ah, bah, 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 bah. Cool it.
Mr. Scruggs said. When everybody had stopped talking, he turned to me.
How do you know until you try?
Okay, on three. 3,
1,
2. Shit. You know, yeah, you go ahead. You're the king of countdowns, anyways.
Thank you. Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I read the wrong line.
Oh, shit.
I fixed it mid-sentence, so it's whatever.
The girl said. But they are girls. They don't know sports.
They don't know sports.
That made them groan.
Wah. Listen to him.
Bean has to do it, Mr. Scruggs.
Kim said.
I'm his editor, and I've given him this assignment?
You know, if he does he really have to, though?
I don't really know what position she has in the school, but apparently Dick Bohrer is apparently hates women, but also follows them out of begrudgingness, I guess?
That's the way all conservative Christian men are towards women.
Yeah, they don't believe that women should wear pants, I guess. Oh well. Listen, Bean.
Mr. Scruggs said.
You take this as an assignment from me. The girls' volleyball team has never had a winning season. That's why I'm trusting. That's why I'm trusting someone who knows nothing about volleyball.
I'm also trusting a student, by the way.
Of course, because Beanie knows everything.
And you will not be paid for this.
You will. Labor laws. What are those? Who knows? Maybe there is a reason. You know how to use that head of yours. Go watch them play.
And if you win the season, I might just give you a $15 gift card to Chili's.
Gee willikers, a $15 gift card to Chili's.
I'm rich.
Or $20, yeah.
Go think this thing through. Maybe there's something wrong here that you can fix. Why? Why trust him?
But
we're not, Becky.
Wait, where did I miss something? Where is he? We're not expecting you to work miracles, Bean.
Becky said.
Just come and see what's going wrong.
Well, they all started to shout and clap like they'd won a big victory.
Okay, guys, let's all clap. Come on, guys.
Congratulations. I was clapping. Did the mic not pick it up?
Come on, guys. You fucking suck.
Everyone's...
I don't think the mic's picking it up.
Darn.
That's probably it.
Everyone in the audience clap in spirit so you can join us all.
I want to have my angst much cheering moment.
Spiritual applause.
Yeah, everyone's on the same page with this thing. Let's go. You go with them after school, Bean, as my representative, whatever the fuck that means.
Mr. Scruggs said.
And who knows, you may be the means of bringing us another state championship. Think of that. 2 in 1 year.
Okay.
That seems like not really much to say. That doesn't really mean much. In grand scheme of
Alright,
things.
another unison line.
I'll count us down. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh.
Congratulations.
All the girls shouted, jumping up and down.
What the are these girls all hyped up on cocaine or something? Why is their natural responses to be like the delightful children from down the lane kind of like group thing?
You know, girls, they act like adorable little children, you know? That's normal.
That opens up so many cans of worms I don't even want to open one.
God, this man is so old and gross.
After supper that night, my phone rang. It was Mr. Scruggs.
I'm sorry, I just saw CKD saying Palpatine voice, I want you my personal representative on this girls' volleyball team.
You, a 9-year-old, is my representative.
You will represent. I'm getting complaining letters from the parents of our volleyball girls. This soon? Oh, this next line is gold. There you go. They don't understand why the girls aren't winning. Because parents, of course, are always concerned as to again, high school sports, or in this case, middle school sports.
I gotta read the
Well-
description again. What was the reason why they fired the other coach or whatever?
Oh,
Because
shoot.
she's new age.
Oh,
John,
Okay.
have you never met a sport parent?
I can't say I have, no.
Some of them are obsessed with their kids, like whether they win or not. It's actually quite the epidemic in kids teams.
I would know. I grew up playing baseball.
Well, fuck me. I guess I'm wrong. It's a good thing I went into band, which is the most non-competitive thing.
Holy shit! Some
Yeah.
of these parents are way too much into it. Luckily, mine weren't.
They want a second state championship.
What does the coach say?
Ding 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 ding. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Well, I send her copies of the letters, so she knows about it. For some reason.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep your eyes open, Bean. Nobody suspects a 9th grade boy of being a detective.
Mm.
Nobody suspects a ninth grade boy of being a volleyball spy.
No one expects to hit. Yeah, it's a miracle you got your PI license at the age of 5.
9th grade, boy. What?
So he's like 13 at this, like 13 or 12, because that's how in my school it worked. Like,
What? 9th grade?
yeah,
That's
ninth
like a
grade.
freshman.
Freshman. Oh shit! I guess I'm dumb then. What is the actual age
The
of a freshman?
12, like
14,
12 to-
15?
12 to 13 would be 7th, and then 8th would be 13 to 14. So he would be, if he's in 9th grade, he would either be 14 or 15.
Oh,
I'm so confused.
Gotcha. Oh, and Adam, I appreciate you saying you laughed at what I said, but my name is spelled Jon. There are only two spellings I accept now: Jon or Jhon. Okay, let's get that straight.
Jahan.
Yes.
Johnny Test.
Because then it's no. I don't want to be whipped again.
Oh,
Just go over there and keep your eyes open. You know, Snoop.
Dog.
Da 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 da.
But, oh, alright.
Just give him that gin and juice and they'll win that state championship.
Just give him the secret stuff from Bugs
I
Bunny.
mean, it's funny because there were also served alcohol in Night Watcher.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good boy. Who's a good boy?
Oh, God. Good boy, Dick Bohrer.
Hey, I said, you really think that they have a chance at going to state? I mean, really?
I mean,
Okay.
if you're a really good coach, then they might have a shot. That's probably why they really fired the other coach, because he sucked at coaching.
Well, we're about to
Not
see
because he's new age. That's probably what the description says.
the way they've been doing. No. But that's the funny thing about sports, Bean. Let something click. The right combination and the right time. The right people and the right place. You never know.
Yeah. With the
Yeah,
white people, not these left-wing atheists who are new age and... Okay, I'll stop now.
and believe in women's rights. God.
Oh god, they're letting a woman walk across the street by themselves. These left-wing people. Also, executive decision. It's Palpatine now. Mr. Scrubs is Palpatine now for me. That's how I'm gonna read it.
Only together can we turn the volleyball team to the dark side.
For a better and more secure high school pool sports team.
Oh, never mind. I got it all wrong. So the coach is not fired. I completely forgot. So no,
Gotcha.
there is a coach, but he
will investigate the Satan.
I don't know why I don't know why that completely slipped my mind. So there is the new age coach that's there. He's just sent there to spy.
Oh, of course then. All these fucking new age people, it's like, it's okay, you don't win. Here's a participation trophy.
I was not paying attention.
It's fine.
But now we know.
We hung up and I kicked myself. Why can't I ever learn to say no?
Because, no, I can't make any, no, I'm not gonna make a joke there. Consent is mighty important. Remember that, folks.
So. Chapter 2, What I Overheard.
Wow, what a riveting chapter name.
Wasn't there a chapter in Night's Watcher which was just called Switch or The Switch? Dick Bohrer has certainly a way with chapter titles.
Yeah. He also has a way with names.
Oh, yes.
But that's because his own name sounds like something that a character he'd come up with in one of his stories. So
he wrote himself into reality, I think. That's why he's so old. He was there before the Big Bang.
Yeah, I wonder if like all these names that he come up with were based on like real people that he knew growing up.
I mean, probably. We had the Rebecca blurb at the beginning there, so
I find it really funny if Buddy Horner was based on a real person. And Joel Mole.
Maybe he had a bully in high school that was called Buddy Horner.
Wait a second, Joel Mole? That's literally like...
That actually kind of makes sense, though.
Joel Mole, it's literally like the... Joel and Mole are literally the names of two characters in the children's book Lucky Ducky. Or was it Chucky Ducky? I forget. But basically, what I'm saying is he sucks at naming.
By the way, this chapter starts off with a great line.
No one heard me come into the gym, I guess. At least no one looked up.
They were all these damn kids looking at their phones in the
Wah,
90s.
wah, wah.
All was quiet, except for the voice of one person. The bleachers were down.
You, I look just like Buddy Horner. Shit.
And the coach was sitting on the bottom step about halfway down the row. Kim and her volleyball girls were sitting on the floor in front of her. Abe Grunstein, our big Sunny Hills football star, was standing off to one side.
What's up? Grunstein? I gotta look that name up. I'm stupidly curious.
Wait, I'm voicing Leilani.
Yeah, the coach...
Because Leilani has a great description of her voice, by the way.
Well, the good news is Grunstein is indeed a last name.
Yeah.
The coach, Miss Lailina Stumpf, was doing all the talking. I didn't want to disturb anyone, but I did want to hear what she was saying. I needed all the material I could get for my column for the school paper. And I really needed...
So this is the new age coach, right?
Yes.
That makes sense.
And I'm
gonna expose this woman. She knows nothing about sports.
Women don't know shit.
That probably will drive his what's the word for it? He's like, I don't want to do this. Yeah, I don't want to do this shit. But like, oh, a woman is coaching this sports team. Oh, I guess I better investigate it. There's something fishy going on.
I think I just figured out the kind of person that Dick Bohrer is. He's the kind of person that would unironically just rap the "Show Me Your Genitals" song that was popular back in the early internet days.
Oh God.
Ugh.
MC Vagina. I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna say his raps. I'm just saying he's the kind of person that believes, like, yes, this person is speaking to me.
Yeah, the secret of our channel is we want to get demonetized so hard that we have to pay YouTube to upload our stuff.
We will hit the limit. We will cross that line one day.
And I really needed to know how she was coaching the team. I stepped back among the girders of the bleachers where they couldn't see me and sidled down toward everybody. I didn't want them to think I was eavesdropping, which I guess I was. I was being a volleyball spy.
Oh my god, he said the thing. He said the thing.
Ooh, he said it.
Miss Stumpf had a beautiful voice. It was low and rich, like a shallow.
Oh god, I'm so ready for this. Miss Stumpf.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Also, wait, did he really say volleyball spy?
No,
no.
that was a joke.
Oh, shit. Okay. So I have to give Miss Stumpf a beautiful voice, low and rich, like a cello, so... Or should I just do something the completely opposite of that?
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Okay, I'm trying to
What
think.
I mean, if you can make her sound like a cello, good luck, man.
How about a
Okay.
high-pitched voice like this? Or something.
No.
Like
Okay,
a Cosmo
here we go.
voice.
Here we go. It's as you give devotion to one another, really love one another, and think of yourself as a child of the universe, a part of divine process that you'll come together as a team.
I'm in awe of their voices' beauty.
She was saying,
Would you accept your divinity, your godliness? You find how much it can work for you. You have greater strength, greater endurance, a greater capacity to win when the going gets difficult. It's because you are goddesses.
Your inner goddess will do the moringa with some salsa moves.
so when I read this the first time and Volleyball Spell was #1 on Bob's request list, I messaged him and was like, hey, this seems just like Night Watcher again.
Dick Bohr only knows one villain, and that's just a person that seems like they're making reasonable points.
Miss Stumpf's voice rose.
When you begin a game, come out like Venus and Minerva, show the world you have strength and power. You are angry elephants, ready to charge. You are bulls in the bull ring, eyes bloodshot with anger. You are lions, roaring, kings of all you see. You are eagles, soaring bold and strong and free.
I'm sorry, like 50% of those of those animals imply that you need to have a penis, because bulls are all male cows, and lions, well, there's lions and lionesses and stuff. So, like, are you saying that we gotta be intersex to be good sports players? Or am I reading too much into that? I'll take that as a yes.
Bohrer didn't do the research for all the like empowering feminist things that she might be spouting, because that would be too liberal to give to his child readers.
Oh shoot, too much.
I mean, yeah, this chick's kind of off her rocker, but she's uplifting the team.
Of course, positive thinking. That's why they're failing. They believe in themselves.
She was speaking
to win, you have to have low self-esteem.
She was speaking like an orator.
When you stand poised with your toe on the line and the ball in your hand, pause for just a moment. Look at the crowds hanging on your every move. Then look for Grunt here, our Zeus, our football hero, our student trainer, our personification of strength and anger and freedom. take a deep breath and draw his power and then go on to victory.
Again, you're referring to only male figures here. It seems hypocritical. It's almost as if Dick Bohrer doesn't know what feminists are saying.
She paused, evidently to let that sink in. Talk about hocus pocus.
Wow.
I felt like I was back in the Garden of Eden and the serpent was trying to get me to eat the fruit.
What?
First off, the snake was convincing the girl to eat that. You're getting all your metaphors mixed up here.
I could feel the spell she was putting on the girls. It was
put a
smooth and
Whoa.
silky.
I put a spell on you, and now you're gone.
You can feel the spell. Who's the new wage person now?
She started again.
I want each of you to create your own god or goddess. Have him or her in your heart. Be able to share with one another the special powers your god or goddess possesses. But don't tell anyone on the outside. We're a family here. We have secrets only we can share. We love one another. We're celestial.
Yeah. Just Night Watcher again. Don't tell anyone outside.
Oh my god! He's a victim of self-plagiarization. Oh god, he's a victim of his own stupidity. Oh Jesus Christ!
Except this doesn't really have like a Satanist vibe to it though.
Yeah,
Night Watcher.
In terms of like people that aren't like Christ-like, I think I'm more into this lady. It seems more empowering, so to be like believe in a god is to be like, oh, we're literally summoning the devil.
Yeah, it's just like we have our own spiritual world and don't tell anyone on the outside. So if this book also takes the curse of everybody thinking that Beanie is out of his mind, I would appreciate that.
What we gotta do is we gotta gaslight everyone else into thinking Bean is crazy. He's already an asshole, so that wouldn't be that too much of a sell.
Yeah, CKD figured it out. Stumpf spelled backwards is Eggleston.
Genius! He's cracked the code.
Her voice faded away. No one said a word. It was as if she had hypnotized everybody, even Grunt.
Wait, I thought... I'm sorry, for reference, audience, we have like a little like list saying, oh, we pick this character, this character. There was somebody named Grunt. I could not believe for a minute that there was somebody named Grunt, but apparently Dick Bohrer believes that's a name. Jesus Christ.
All this was too spooky for me. I had turned toward the door when she started in again.
Give your god a name so you can commune with him in your heart while you are playing. Call on him to help you when you need a particular lift. You can say, "Oh mercy, help me kill this ball. Help me to plant my feet. Help me leap high. Help me serve you with excellence and power."
Wait a minute, hang on. In volleyball, you're not supposed to kick, right?
Oh, Mercury, help me to kill this ball.
Oh, frick! I read that wrong. Also, real quick, Spooky Iguana brings up a good point. Just replace personal god with patron saint, and it's basically Catholicism. I guess Catholics are evil. Here.
We already knew that. Anyway.
Gotcha, cool.
Wow! What right did she have to teach this stuff to these girls?
What was she teaching?
The Bible says, "You shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve."
Ew.
She made me mad.
Give him a name that reminds you how wonderful he is.
She went on.
so that your heart will glow as you tell him how worthy he is to receive worship and honor and adoration from your heart. Think, what will you call him? What beautiful name will you hear coming through the air to tell you how glorious he is? Listen.
Everyone was silent, sitting like dogs, waiting for a name
Like you?
waiting for a name to come to them through the air.
Yeah, I think Julius brings up a good point. She's not actually coaching them. If this is what she's doing the whole time, that's why they're not winning.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic point. Thank you, Julius.
Yeah. I think I did bring up that point earlier, sort of. Like, it
Yeah.
depends on... It's because the coach is
Like
bad.
this would be cool if it was supposed to be a seminar and helping you feel empowered and like loving yourself, but she's supposed to be teaching them how to play volleyball.
You gotta win that state championship, because I gotta get my $20 Chili's gift card.
My god is the Chili's restaurant franchise.
Principal Scrubs said he'd take me to Dave and Buster's without my mom if I did this.
I knew I should keep out of this. It was really none of my business, but I wanted them to see how silly it was. I leaned forward and softly sang out in a mysterious voice,
Oh, God.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, hey guys!
I'm getting secondhand cringe from this. Well, I guess he can't really mind his own business, because since the principal told him he has to look into this for some reason.
That and he only thrives in a situation where he can prove that he's more right than somebody.
I said it slowly and let it hang in the air. Now, I'm not usually the kind of guy to do a thing like that, but she was asking for it.
Bullshit.
Really? Was she?
Well, you should have heard the girls. It was like a thunderclap had shocked them. They thought it was hilarious.
Oh, God.
The
This
hell?
fucking line.
Dick Bohrer coming in with everybody laughed at the very funny joke. They leaped up and screamed and clapped.
What?
I'd broken the mood. They were hysterical. Becky was
Oh,
handing me a
just like
crisp $100 bill.
These damn women, they can't handle a joke these days.
Because their uteruses are bouncing around their bodies. They can't handle humor.
Dude, it was the 90s, so instead of going on the internet and telling fake stories, Dick Bauer wrote books about how he totally owned these new age people. That
Oh, God.
Owning the new age.
that totally really happened, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If he were alive, if he were around today, he would be just Jordan Peterson. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Exposing these new age.
I can't do his voice.
I don't say what's weird. I don't say what's weird about like not wanting to just believe in the Lord Jesus Christ.
You gotta give him like that voice, but also add like a little bit of Kermit the Frog in there.
I was about to say. Let me try to get.
I think that's an insult to my Lord and Savior Kermit the Frog.
No, but he does sound like him though.
A little bit, yeah. Kermit's probably ashamed of him.
Why can't Jordan Peterson just be Morty?
Ugh.
They leaped up and screamed they were hysterical. Miss Stumpf turned, quick as a flash, and saw me. She looked me right in the face, and that look could have turned a guy to stone.
And that's when I realized it. She was Medusa.
In disguise, I exposed the new age coach. Well, I guess that's the end of the story now.
Oh goddamn! It took us like 8 chapters for the last story. Now we just know that she's straight up evil.
Well, check out this next line.
I'm ready.
Right. Get him!
She pointed at me. I ran for my life. I was out the door, across the lobby, down the street, and halfway home before Grant even got to the door.
Wow. Freaking like running in the 90s, motherfucker.
There was no way I was going to be Mr. Scruggs' representative to that bunch of screwballs. That night he called me up.
Because it's a totally normal thing for your high school principal to do. It's a totally normal behavior. How did it go, Bean?
Oh, I went by, but the coach was giving the team a lecture.
But you'll go back tomorrow.
Well,
Yes.
well, Coach Stump sort of freaks me out. She's weird.
Hey, that's just because she has her own approach. Lots of women athletes have their own way of looking at things. She knows what she wants to do to get Sunny Hills a winning team, even though she hasn't won at all. So go on
And their
back.
team sucks. But it's not because she's a woman, because she can't coach. She's just doing this.
Correct. So go on back tomorrow and see what you can do to help her.
God, I know
But-
you already brought this up, but this is exactly the same as Night Watcher.
It's so
What?
similar.
Something at his school or church is being like infiltrated by someone, and they have, whenever Bean tries to like expose them or like disrupt, the atmosphere, they have like their own the person in charge has like their own personal guard to beat up Beanie.
It's almost as if Dick Bohrer is so old, he's incapable of creating new ideas.
But
Weird. Remember, she's not what the parents are complaining about. I need you to find out the real reason those girls aren't winning.
oh, okay.
I mean, I think we already know. I mean, I don't wanna like jump to conclusions, but you think it's kind of obvious why they're not winning?
Obviously, they don't believe in Jesus.
I hung up. Why was I always so weak? Why couldn't I tell him that all they needed to do was forget this goddess junk and just practice? He wasn't the only one to call me that night. I also heard from Becky Pruitt, who is in ninth grade like me.
So he's 14 and 15 in this story.
Yep. And he's still saying, like, ew, girls are so dumb.
I mean, I know you said this happened before Night Watcher, right?
Yes,
At
with
least
Oh,
in
yeah.
the timeline.
That's correct.
I thought he was in Night Watcher. I thought he was like a little kid.
Oh, shoot.
No, he's in his teens in Night Watcher.
Shit.
He gives off that impression, though, does he?
Maybe I just remembered it wrong, but like,
He's so immature and horrible. It makes you think, wow, this dude's like 10 years old, but he's not.
I really
like
thought he was like
16.
a little kid. Maybe I just forgot that they mentioned he was like in high school in Night Watcher. That
He's
makes
just the
everything so
worst.
much. That makes everything so much worse.
It makes everything so
Yeah.
much better. He
Well, yeah.
is CKD. He is 15, going on 6.5.
Anyway.
Was that you behind the bleachers? Were you the one who called out Mickey Mouse when Coach told us to listen to a voice coming through the air?
Yeah, I couldn't resist.
I just couldn't resist the chance to owning the new age coach.
Oh, Bean.
She couldn't stop laughing.
It was so funny. She was filling us with her garbage about gods and goddesses, and you broke the mood. We laughed for half an hour after you left. There was no way she could get us to take her seriously after that.
Okay, so then the students don't, like, the people that she's coaching don't believe in her bullshit then, right?
But they
There-
also
people-
don't complain about the coach to their parents.
Why? Like, okay, these volleyball girls should know. You know, the reason we're not winning is because we're not being taught how to play or coach. She's just screaming some new age psychobabble at us while she sends Grunt after any boy who might wander in.
It sounds like this is their new hangout spot. It seems like they don't want to play volleyball.
Whoa, crazy. It's almost as if they don't. Whatever. I lost my train of thought.
I mean,
Anyways.
they know she sucks at coaching, but they don't complain about her. Or at least that's what it seems like so far.
Sounds about right.
I don't know. We'll see.
Good.
Yeah, she's been shoveling that stuff at us all year. I've been praying for the Lord to show me some way to help the girls see how silly it is.
Oh,
And
never
you
mind.
came along and did it with 2 words.
I tried everything
mind, I
but
go back to my
talking to
point.
them. I just prayed and hopes and prayers that will solve the problem.
Thoughts and prayers, man. They solve everything from weird goddess talk to gun violence.
And Penguin Masked Artist, you're absolutely right. We should title this video "A Coach Refuses to Do the Job, Instantly Regrets It."
Oh god. Can we like post hoc add that at the end or at the end of this stream? Whatever. Never mind.
Well, I said I wanted to do it with one, but it wasn't. I'm confused. Is this still Beanie? Yeah, it should be. I wanted to do it with one, but it wasn't the time or place.
1?
Oh,
Jesus.
why didn't you? That's what she needed.
Because Jesus isn't funny. He's not supposed to be funny. He's the Son of God and also God somehow.
Well, I knew everybody would laugh. I felt it was better than that they laughed at Mickey Mouse.
So if they laughed at Jesus, oh fuck, they'd all be dead right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to laugh at him either.
Come to think of it, I wonder if that's why you guys didn't win any games last year. Has she been filling you with that good and goddesses junk all along?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you haven't been able to concentrate?
And in 2 words, you solved the whole problem. Bean, you're a marvel.
It's almost as
Yeah.
if the story's
It's what-
complete.
It's funny because like he has someone on his side compared to Night Watcher, where no one was on his side, and everyone was incompetent.
This was before Bean realized that everyone but him was incompetent.
Yeah, well, that might happen. I mean, this might happen in this story.
We'll figure it out. We'll see it firsthand.
The Lord's the Marvel.
Of course he is. But you let him use you. Thanks again for what you did, Bean. Be seeing you.
We hung
Also,
up.
Lord is the Captain Marvel.
Also, for reference,
This
yeah,
is,
we did get
this
her.
is Becky. Right.
Yeah, we did get her name, CKD. It was Becky. It was on the page 5, I think, or was it the beginning of 6?
It's based on a real person, Rebecca Pruitt. At least
It's
from what Dick Bohrer wrote in the first page.
Any resemblances to any persons, living or dead, is entirely intentional.
We hung up. She was still laughing. Well, I said to myself, that settles that.
Wait a minute. How does
I'm
How
a
does?
comedian.
Hey, how does he know that he's still laughing? That she's still laughing at that? Is it because of the Lord? The Lord told him that?
Hey Bean, you were really funny that time when you totally owned these New Age people. Come to heaven and I'll give you a crisp $100 bill. That's what I thought then. How dumb can you get?
That's an awesome question. A very awesome question.
Okay, so do we want to do chapter 3 now? That should take us like 40 to 45 minutes because it's, like I said, it's probably as long as the first 2 chapters combined.
That sounds,
My lord.
honestly, that sounds like fun. But do you want to take a
Yeah,
little bit of a
man.
break first, or give,
Maybe, yeah.
give everyone a chance to pee and junk?
Yeah. 5-minute break.
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha. We'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna step away for a bit, then I'm gonna show you something funny in the Discord server. I'll just post it there so you can see it.
All right.
Okay, welcome back. So, yes, as I said in chat, next book by Dick Bohrer we are gonna cover is Dodgeball Dog.
Oddball.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that.
But first, Hockey Hick, yes.
I'm so excited. Let's do it.
Chapter 3, Practice. I went to see Mr. Scruggs before school next morning. I told him the girls weren't winning because of that gods and goddesses junk, but he didn't buy it. He said mythology had nothing to do with it. He said he wanted a better reason I was to go back to the practices. Come on, Bean, just the fact that we're just having stupid speeches and no practice doesn't mean that's the reason.
You know, this could have all been solved. You should have told him that she's not coaching, that she's not actually coaching the team, and you should have brought Becky with you.
Or tell them that everyone laughed at Mickey Mouse. That would have solved all the problems. Oh shit, who's next?
I'm still. I just was typing in chat because I wanted to join in on the book titles.
Oh, genius! I love it.
So I walked slowly to my locker when school was out. I had time to burn. The girls had to change into their gym clothes, but I had nothing better to do, so I walked over to the gym. Maybe I could get Brian Sheets, my friend.
Jeez.
What the frig?
That's
That's
weird. That's a weird name. I mean, not Sheets, but just the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a name.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
she's
a-
saying grunt to attack me. Does that make a difference, Principal Palpatine?
My trainer friend to check me out a ball so I could shoot some baskets. But as I walked towards his office, I heard some noise and the sound of a bouncing ball coming from the gym.
They want to see. So Benny's gonna shoot some hoops right now.
Get my head in the game. We gotta get ahead in the game.
They want to see Beanie. They really want to see Beanie gone because of his hops.
Oh yeah.
I opened a door and saw some older guys shooting a few. I recognized a wrestler named Eddie, another was Grunt, our football hero, who broke his nose stopping a field goal with his face in our last home game.
Oh shit.
Grunt? Why'd you do that, Grunt?
Because he's a grunt.
Of course.
I stopped in my tracks. Grunt hated me. How could anybody hate Beanie? He's just an asshole. Why would anybody hate this asshole?
Why? He's only made every attempt to be not sociable to anyone.
The doctor had taken the hook out of Grunt's nose when he said it.
A hook? What do you mean hook? Did he have a fish hook in his nose and convince himself it was a piercing?
He had a hooked nose, I think is the point.
Oh, I see.
But knowing this is Dick Bohrer, I gotta appreciate that Grunt wasn't leeched for his broken nose, because that's how they did it in Dick Bohrer's days.
Oh shit.
He'd also got him to take off a lot of flap, so now he was all muscle. The guy was really good looking and he knew it.
Okay.
He thought he was God's gift to the women of the world.
Because he respects them.
He tried a three-pointer that missed. He caught the rebound and missed the jump shot.
I don't know sports, so I don't know what the hell. I can't comment on that.
I reached back for the door without turning around. He'd seen me, but he kept on shooting and rapping with his friends. That's right.
Oh
Rap.
shit!
Rapper alert.
It's I learned all I learned from Parappa the Rapper.
Lifting off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'd be the hour that they knocked the sick blaster.
Here it is. Here it is.
Watch me as I gravitate. Ha 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 ha. Anyway.
All caps when you say the man's name, grunge.
And then my mind cleared. He hadn't known it was me under the bleachers yesterday. Coach Stumpf was the only one who saw me, and she didn't know my name. I'd been out of sight by the time Grant got to the door, so I went on into the gym just as I would have if nothing had ever happened.
What the hell?
Hey, over here, I called as I ran toward them. I had my running shoes on, so I didn't need to change.
Okay, good for him, I guess. Crap, where's... Oh, it's Eddie.
Crap. Okay. Hold on, real quick.
Have at it. Have at it. Take your time.
Here comes Loverbean.
What the hell? What the hell?
Eddie
What a
said,
horrible nickname.
Can't be any worse than what Beanie calls himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it can't be that bad.
I forgot, what's Bean's actual name? Is it just Beanie Pole, or is that like his middle name or something?
Billy Spencer.
Yeah. His
Billy
name,
Fucking damn it.
he
You have a name
calls
Billy.
He calls himself J. Edgar Beanpole, but his legal name is Billy Spencer.
That is the dumbest, most like teenage like edginess I've ever seen.
Well, he's kind of like the religious version of an edgelord. That's probably why no one likes him.
That makes that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
I think that
I'm a edgelord for my one and only savior.
I
I
think
believe in. Ever heard of Jesus Christ?
I will rebel against all you Satanists who are rebelling, so it's kind of stupid.
okay, if this is still Eddie.
Hey man, the whole team? Kissed by the whole team?
This should
What
be
the-
a random guy.
Oh, it's almost as if like that's just too. Why we're like, oh, ew, we got cooties now, even though we're
Oh,
not.
God, this whole conversation is so great, by the way.
I love it too.
Who's also speaking? Is this also Grunt?
I
Random guy. They're not named.
Oh shit! Did we? Okay, chapter 3. Oh yeah, I'm also voicing this guy.
We need you, Gary, we don't.
Yeah, you're just a skinny 9th grader. You don't even shave.
The hell? That doesn't seem like an insult that high schoolers give.
muscles,
God.
man. Good looks. Brains. I said.
I highly doubt Beanie Pole has muscles.
There's no goddamn way.
And he also doesn't have brains. And good looks.
Well, I mean, we know what he looks like through the book cover.
You think he's like he writes in his bio, "I have a 16-pack."
Some guys got it.
Oh my-
Some guys don't. I did a sort of broken leg shuffle with my hand behind my head and my elbow waving in the air.
The fuck is that supposed to look like?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
That's probably why no one likes you, Beanpole.
Broken legged
You're a-
shuffle.
You're a fucking dork.
The fuck's wrong with you, Beanpole?
He's so oblivious as to why no one likes him. Unless he questions it throughout any of the other books, but I don't know.
Okay, If you ever see one of us in the wild, do a sort of broken leg shuffle with your hands behind your head and your elbow waving in the air, and we are just like, okay, that's a DLGR fan.
I've forgotten how smug this kid is. Yeah. Well, he's also angsty. So he's like Drax. He's a smanksty dude.
Hell yeah.
We all laughed. I have as many muscles as a bar of soap.
The frick does that mean?
That is not a metaphor I have ever heard.
Is that a metaphor from like the 30s? Is that what Dick Bohrer used to say? Do I wonder if any of this is based on
a bar of soap? Yeah.
Or
I
maybe
wonder if
he,
this is
or maybe
No, do I
he-
wonder? Oh shit! Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe it's like he has like one peck that's the size of a bar of soap.
Oh.
I was gonna say like I wonder if this is sort of based on of Dick Bohr's like real life high school experience where he really did this. Like, yeah, I got good looks, and he did a broken leg shuffle with his.
Or like,
He,
or like his
he had a single pectoral muscle and was otherwise the skinniest guy you've ever seen.
or at least like his like fictionalized version of it. Like, yeah, if only I was this cool in high school.
He thinks a broken-legged shuffle is like really sexy. He thought girls would follow over him, but they just looked at him and walked away.
Someone passed me the ball, and I arched up a shot. It swished through the net, nice and easy.
Not bad, Bean.
Eddie said.
How come you're not going out for JV?
JV. I don't think that's how that's spelled. Call me crazy.
It's not. JV.
It's like 2 letters, right?
I mean, that might be a slang term for it, but JV is just the acronym for junior varsity.
Can't do everything, maybe next year. Here, let me feed. I stood under the basket and caught the ball as it dropped. When I fed
Let
it
me
to...
feed.
Feet?
Also, can't do everything. What else is he doing at the moment?
He then bit into Eddie's neck after shaking his head to get his fangs to come out. Because he's
I'm
a
just so
vampire.
busy being a spy.
I gotta be super secret. Gotta be super stealthy, even though I'm not being stealthy.
I'm secretly a double agent from another school, and I'm actually not a Christian.
Then I fed it to each guy as he made a run at the basket for a layup. How come you are dressed for gym, Grunt? I said.
Oh shit, Grunt. Sorry.
Oh, so
yeah.
Eddie answered for him.
Oh, I see.
He's the girl's assistant coach.
Okay. Well, this guy's rapping this. He's the #1 cockroach.
Another guy wept back.
What the hell? Here it is.
not a
Here it is.
#1 cockroach, Papa Roach.
You guys do this every day? I said, falling into the rhythm. Each guy wept back at me as he caught the ball and took a shot.
Yeah, rapping and playing basketball is my favorite Curtis Blow song.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, these are all randos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want us to switch between these alphabetically, or?
I can do the first one.
Okay, cool.
We get to watch the girls this way.
The first
Ew.
one said.
Gross. We get to watch some play, darling.
Try to play.
Oh, sorry. We get to watch them try to play, darling. Oh, Jesus.
The next one said.
Bean Coach says, don't watch my girls.
Ew, gross. That is unironically a gross line.
Big Coach.
She's afraid we'll steal her pearls. We laughed at each one. Those guys were quick and clever.
Well, because they're just bullshitting around.
Oh, hell yeah.
He forgets her girls are rotten.
Can't play ball and can't pick. What? The
What?
fuck? What?
Can't pick cotton.
I feel like that'd be racist to finish that sentence. Frankly,
And also, it seems they're actually rapping. And I
There's
thought
either
we
a
were
racial
joking. We thought it was
connotation
like
or it's a period joke. I don't know.
it just got so much worse. I thought it was like, it's just like an old metaphor that Dick Bohrer is using.
He is ancient, so he
Or-
probably is. Not a very
Not
PC metaphor.
I can't remember in the moment, but yeah. Because I thought like the word like these guys rap like it meant something different back like way back in the day.
Let me look that up. Hang on. Rapping old definition.
I think with
Rapping.
their rhyming, it's actually rapping, and Dick Bohrer was kind of.
Well, according to Wikipedia, the word which creates musical form originally meant to lightly strike, and now it's used to describe quick speech or repartee.
But they're rhyming, so they're actually rapping. I mean, this took place in the 90s, so I think Dick Bohrer is just trying to be hip with the cool kids. It's so bad.
Her pearls don't like our football player.
Oh yeah.
Call him names and pull his hair.
What the fuck?
Okay, that one doesn't rhyme.
How come you're not wrestling, Eddie? I said.
Season's over and done already.
He rapped. A whistle shrilled from the other end of the court. I had a role for coach,
Is
but
Coach
yeah,
Hang
I'm
on.
now thinking that's maybe Miss Stumpf.
I think
Hang
it
on.
is.
Is Eddie as a nickname for Grunt? Is Eddie the actual name of Grunt?
No, Eddie and Grunt are different people.
Oh,
His
damn,
name
darn
is
it.
Abe. His name is Abe Grunstein, but they call him Grunt.
Oh, because that's what kids do. They just take last names and make nicknames out of them, I guess.
So this is Leilani.
Yeah,
Right.
coach was calling him. He tossed Eddie the ball and trotted down the court. The guy started shooting again. Big coach likes our big boy Grunt.
Oh
Likes-
God.
Likes to have him down in front. Oh.
Okay, just to let you know what you missed, Penguin Master Artist. The guys are rapping now,
Oh, shit.
and there was a really racial line. It made
Very
everything.
racial.
Bad line.
Likes his muscles, likes his nose.
Makes her tingle to her toes.
And we stop. This is the problem with being hyper Christian. Everyone is too accidentally horny to not realize what the fuck they're saying.
She is an adult and he is a teenage boy. Even if he's 18, that's still fucked because she's in a position of power over him. I hate that. Hate that.
Well, she's the new age coach.
Oh, therefore
Oh,
it's okay if she hits
God.
on a student. Yeah.
That is the worst. That is the worst joke I've seen in a while.
Ugh.
We doubled up laughing at that one. Ha ha ha! Unethical
ha, ha.
relationships.
Haha, she's gonna give him trauma. How come he-
these girls don't? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You do it. You do it. I'll take the next one.
Okay.
How come these girls don't like Grunt?
One of them
They-
asked.
They don't like him because he's blunt. Wow.
Hey guys, they like him.
Eddie said.
Way to drop the ball, Eddie. We gotta stop rapping now.
That's a laugh. Someone said.
Someone not important.
So what are we gonna do about it?
We got to do something.
19 years?
Nope. I hate the Dick Bohrer, man. You got like so many people talking at once. It's like there's a problem with like, oh, we do want to say, oh, and blank said and blank said, but you got the opposite problem where it's like we can't tell who is saying what right now.
Yeah, I don't remember if that happened in Night Watcher.
What?
In Night Watcher, everybody got their name, but there were just so many people, from what I remember.
Oh, no, I was responding to CKD.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, probably, maybe, I don't know exactly. I don't remember everything from that.
What are you guys talking about? I hate it when guys talk about things in front of you like it's their own little secret, but no one answered me. They chattered on as if I wasn't even there.
As it should be.
Lamau. Fuck you, Beanie!
Dick Bohrer, here's a challenge for you. Go one chapter without making Bean look pathetic.
God is making a thunderstorm right now to show his disapproval of Bean's actions. I'm not going to lie, it actually is thunderstorming right now.
Think we ought to start being extra special nice?
Good.
Eddie said.
But would it work?
Should.
Any risk?
And if we play it cool.
Who would know?
Nobody. If we do it right.
Eddie said. Nobody but ninth grade here. What are you guys talking about? I emphasized every word. I was getting ticked.
Honestly, same, because, like, this is not even how rapping really works. It's like, just rhyming stuff back to back doesn't make it rapping. Like, it's gotta be, like, it's gotta actually convey a message or some shit. Actually,
You have to have a rhythm to it.
yeah,
first
like
of
a
all.
like a decent flow of, like, point of, like, thing one to the next thing and the next thing.
You're just rhyming at this point. Rhyming and talking at the same time.
I mean, if you're working on something for improv class and you're supposed to be working on something that rhymes, this is certainly a way to practice it, but it's not really rap.
You know what this is? This is a moment when, like, Inigo Montoya and the Giant from Princess Bride are, like, rhyming just to piss off Vince Vicini, their boss. Like, basically, Vincent, are the rocks ahead? If there are, we all be dead. No more rhymes, though. I mean it. Anybody want a peanut? It's that same energy.
We don't know nothing.
You bet keep it that way.
Eddie said.
Pointy, do you want in on this list? I feel like this is gonna be a while. Do you want to say some of these randos lines?
I'll pop in and say some of them, otherwise you guys might actually die.
We appreciate it.
Poetry slam, yeah.
Cynthia, die for our Cynthias.
When the girls came out and began their warm-ups, the guys stopped shooting and just watched.
Oh shit! Is it ending now? Finally.
Okay, whoever takes this line sounds like a real pervert.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh,
You're real good at exercises.
Somebody
Oh
said.
my god.
Yeah, man, that's all.
I started walking towards the girls, but Gwen saw me coming.
Okay, what quick poll? What voice should I use for Grunt?
Make him sound like a pervert. Because considering some of his upcoming lines, it'll be fitting.
Okay, what does it sound like though? I need a like example so I can get in the groove of it.
Freaky Fred from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Have you ever seen that show?
I've seen that show, but I don't remember the exact episode.
He was so naughty.
Oh, the weird doctor guy with the frizzled hair. Okay, yes, I got it now. Thank you. Hey, you can't come over here.
He grabbed me by the arm.
This isn't football. He'd fought me when I helped. Oh no, that's not me. Shit, sorry.
He fought me when I helped the football team.
She doesn't want you over here. Nobody comes over here.
I'm not afraid of you, Grunt.
You're not coming over!
He dug his fingers into the nerve in my arm.
Nobody comes over without going through me. I regret every decision I've made up to this point.
This is my favorite voice you've ever done. I'm gonna ask for it for other videos from now on.
Yeah, oh god, I am, and I'm not looking forward to it. Oh god, I'm ready. Let's keep this going.
I'm not. Let go, Grunt. You don't own me. I twisted and yanked to get my arm away. He held on tighter.
Oh, those are my girls. You keep out.
Do the girls have a say in this?
That's weird.
No, they don't. That's what makes it so thrilling. Adam says I hate this voice. Me too. Me too.
I fucking love it.
I yelled as he gave my arm a final twist. All the girls looked up. They must have been looking for me because they set up a big yell when they saw me fighting Grunt. A bunch of them came running over.
Let go of him.
Get out of here, Grunt.
Don't mind your own business, Grunt.
Now I saw what the guys were talking about. The girls didn't like anything about Grunt and they didn't mind letting him know.
Good,
Oh,
they should.
okay.
They should not like anything about him.
Yeah. You know, fuck Beanpole, but also fuck Grunt.
Just fuck these
At least
men in particular.
Beanpole, yeah, you know, Beanpole's a piece of shit, but at least he's not like, oh, these are my girls.
He's also not physically assaulting anybody smaller than him. But he's still Beanpole.
But all these girls should gang up on him and beat him up.
They should. It's like, let's kiss him, and then like, nope.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that!
I can't. Yep, I'm going to stop right there. I can't continue that joke in good conscience.
Squealing and chirping, they led me over to where their coach was standing. I felt like a nerd, and
Are
just
they
like
chipmunks? Squealing and chirping?
yeah.
Why are you comparing the noises they make to animals?
That's because he doesn't. That's because like he believes they're lower than him, women. I mean, so like,
Yeah.
why would he care about how? Why would he care about owning them if they're lower than him?
And we have a bit of continuity to Night Watcher because in Night Watcher he was also like, I felt like a nerd. Fuck nerds. So I just gonna put it out there, netball nerd. Okay, Becky.
Wait, where's Pence?
Oh shit! Yeah.
There she is. Miss Stump, this is Bean. He's a reporter for the school paper.
I'm sorry. I heard Miss Dump for some reason.
I said stump.
Becky said.
Can you hear the thunderstorm in the background? It's getting loud. I'm just curious. Can y'all hear that?
No.
That?
No.
Okay, good.
He's Mr. Scruggs' personal representative to our team.
She kept a straight face. She knew I was dead if she mentioned Mickey Mouse.
Why? Why would...
Because Disney's laws will fuck you up in court.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
well, I mean, Coach Stumpf is a feminist and is against most of Disney's like corporate practices. Maybe I don't know.
It's like the Joker, like in that one episode where it's like, I'm crazy enough to go up against the IRS, but Disney, no, thank you.
But the coach froze anyway. She recognized me. A cold, hard look came into her eyes. She didn't say a word. She knew she couldn't, not with my being Mr. Scruggs' personal representative.
I'll take this girl.
Thank you.
He's gonna get us a lot of publicity in the school paper.
Another girl told her.
He knows a lot about sports.
Except volleyball, I guess. Because volleyball's not a sport according to him.
No, because women play it.
Yeah.
The coach still didn't say anything. She acted like she didn't even want publicity.
What the hell? Oh well.
I felt awkward, but I knew enough not to tell her I didn't want to be there. I said, "Oh, I know all about volleyball," but I was getting rattled. She made me nervous. I mean, what can go wrong in volleyball? It's not like football where the coach sends in the plays. In volleyball, it just depends on where the ball bounces.
You know, on the one hand, I want to agree with that because I don't play volleyball, but on the other hand, Bean is saying it, so like, there's more than reasonable doubt in his opinion.
I have played volleyball. Sometimes, yes, it does depend on where the ball bounces. But usually you're supposed to be aiming for a specific place when one of the players hits the ball. So you can either score or avoid the other team scoring.
This is why we have Punty. She is the female perspective to balance us out.
I mean, yeah, I was a girl, so my parents decided if I wanted to do a sport, they'd put me in volleyball camp that one summer because I wasn't allowed to do wrestling. So.
Oh, fuck that. Wrestling is awesome. I mean, just look at
hence why I wanted to do it, but I would have been the only girl on the team.
Even
but
if
the
it was
wrestling coach was all for having me there.
Even if it's fake, it's awesome.
Anyway.
You just sit over there, Bean.
Becky said, pointing to the bleachers.
And you watch.
Miss Stumpf still just stood there. She didn't like anything about me. I was invading her territory.
Like she was a wild animal.
Then she blew her whistle.
Becky?
I think that's the coach.
Oh, yeah.
Coach?
Hold on, I was reading something real quick.
Grunt, time for the roll.
She used her nice voice when she talked to him. I went over to the bleachers and sat down. This was going to be a drag.
Oh, hey, it's Shikamaru from Naruto.
Grunt had the clipboard. He called the names and checked off the ones who were present.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, this is so great.
This is going to be great. Anderson.
You pig.
Beckett.
You klutz.
Donovan.
You ape.
Flory.
Nerd.
Harris. Oh. Yes. In my it is now canon that he enjoys being dominated by women. That's why he's here. Because he knows they hate him.
He's way too into this being insulted thing, apparently.
This dude is just as pathetic as Beanpole.
No, he's worse. He's worse. Because he knows
Well,
he's
yeah.
scum.
Oh yeah,
He's
well,
worse because he's physically violent and super possessive of women, but Beanpole's Beanpole and also a misogynist. So I don't know. They kind of balance each other out.
Fair
I don't
enough,
know.
you're right.
One depends on which one actually harms women.
I suppose if he grabs one of these girls, I'm gonna be out for blood, though.
We're gonna have to observe. We're gonna have to remember. Even perverts are innocent until proven guilty.
Okay. I don't know why they would be calling him a pig, klutz, and an ape.
Because of
For
how
no
he
reason.
speaks. Because how he speaks. God damn it! You heard him a minute ago.
Dude, in 1991,
Yeah.
all of Dick Bower's apes were gone. He learned the hard way that they were fungible.
Spooky says it best. It's like AVP. Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah. Coach blew her whistle.
Coach.
Watch it!
She warned.
It's my pervert.
Yeah,
Tingles
so
me
what
to
you-
my toes.
Well, he deserves it.
Ruby Wooberg, the team captain, said. The coach
Yeah,
was
maybe that's it. They're both predators.
They enable
Great.
each other's predatory nature.
Great, hey man, great minds think alike.
Oh. So, I believe someone's nose is on our wavelength here, as I'm about to read.
Wait,
he thinks. Oh, sorry, go on.
The coach was mad, but I thought it was a riot.
Oh, because of course, another predator would recognize a predator's joke. I guess. He thinks he owns us. He thinks he can do anything he wants around here. He walks through the locker room with a camera
Whoa.
while we
Whoa.
were dressing.
What
Whoa.
the fuck?
Whoa! Beep! Beep! I'm sorry, this is the you can't make this shit up alarm!
Holy shit, I'm totally on Beanpole's side now. I can't
Oh
believe
my
it.
God.
Oh, fuck!
Ah!
Well then,
my
I
God.
guess it didn't take long to figure out who was the worst of the two.
Oh my God, they're fucking freaks. These poor girls.
Like, someone needs to rise. We must rise as one and slay
Okay,
him
okay,
for the good of
Bean,
everyone.
Bean, you need to tell the principal that they're filming teenage girls without their permission.
Well, you
And
need you
that'll
need you need to get some of the girls with him too, because
And
they've
you need
experienced
to-
it.
You need to bring at least Kim and Becky with you, it seems like. Maybe Ruby.
I think I'm starting to see what Penguin Masked is talking about here. We're gonna fight.
Oh,
This is only going to get worse, ladies and gentlemen.
no! No.
It's funny because, like unlike Night Watcher, everyone is against the coach and the assistant coach. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Or at least
gotcha,
against
yeah.
the people, the new people in
The
charge.
authority
basically.
figure, yeah.
It just
Yeah.
seems that these poor kids are going to have to find a way to convince the higher ups that there's something really wrong going on here.
Kim said.
Oh my God.
Any creep who does that deserves.
The
Oh,
whistle
no.
blew again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Run to Zeus around here, ladies.
There's the power of Mercury in his arms. There's the glory of Adonis on his face. He's our lover, aren't you, Zeus?
Oh,
Oh, oh
what?
my God.
Bean, I never thought I'd say this, but report this bitch.
Oh my God. He needs to take a tape
everyone-
recorder with him.
Dude,
and
everyone
put it in his
needs to be
pocket,
honest.
just running.
We do need Jesus here. I for once I agree with him. We need God here to fix this.
Come on, lady toppers, we gotta fix this.
A coach describing Grundon Zeus makes so much sense. You're not wrong. Zeus
my
was
God, read the-
a predatory asshole.
Read the next line.
Oh God. Okay, here we go. Kim, that's me. Hey, he may be your lover, lady.
Gross.
Kim snapped.
Oh. But he's not ours, darling. What the?
So is she actually like just sleeping with this student?
It has to be that. It has to be that. What else could we? Dick boy, what the fuck?
Oh my god, an adult human being fucking wrote this? This is so bad.
Dude, I think this might be crazier than speeding truck of cheerleaders.
Yes, by default.
I miss speeding truck of cheerleaders.
Can we have evil Mia back here? Can she drive the story and fix it for everyone?
I'd go back and read tipping my Dark Knight bartender with a blowjob solo. Just this is so gross and uncomfortable.
It's a good thing I'm not sober right now.
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit.
Way too early in the day for me to start drinking, or I'll develop bad habits.
Oh shit. Spooky got it right. JonTron's going, out of this house, out of this house. Spirits be gone from this house.
God damn.
This is so gross.
Okay. Alright, King, that's enough out of you. I'm sick and tired of your dirty remarks.
What? What?
Dirty
What?
I'm gonna use
remarks?
say that.
Your dirty remarks?
What?
I think I might want to beat this woman's face into a meat puddle.
I will join you. I will join you.
Oh my god.
The fuck is happening?
All you do around here is lip off. Well, I've had enough. You're off the team. You hear? Get out.
What? But
You know what? Everyone should
everyone get out.
lip off.
Everyone get out of here for your own safety.
You know what? Everyone on the team should lip off, so then there's no team.
Yeah, that fixes that problem right there.
Because fuck this coach.
They all need to team up and like go with Bean to the principal if the principal won't listen to like the superintendent. This is really gross.
I mean, you need to bring this to Joel Mole.
Bring this to Joel Mole.
Bring this to your parents. Don't just complain to your parents that we don't win. Why is the only complaint of the parents that we don't win and not that there's a fucking pervert with a camera running around?
Not that you're literally being assaulted in an Oranges manner, kinda. Like, this is
Also,
really
this was
gross.
in the 90s, so he has like one of those big-ass cameras.
One of those big blocky fuckers you gotta put on your shoulder, because otherwise it's too heavy.
By the way, sorry, I have to get my audio quality changed because there's a power outage at my house right now, which happened a minute ago, so I gotta just switch to my phone right now.
Okay. Has Kim wet butt yet?
It seems like the power of Mercury struck your house.
Apparently so.
Grunts, moans, knocked out your power.
Apparently so.
Anyway, I don't think Kim has said butt yet.
I thought I did say it before that power went out. I'll do it again.
Out.
What? Oh shit! This is gonna get crazier and crazier, isn't it?
She pointed to the locker room door. The girls all groaned. Kim slapped hands with each one. Her face was red. She was embarrassed and hurt and madder than I'd ever seen her.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I truly, it's a mystery.
After the last slap, she ran off the court. I noticed out of the corner of my eye that Eddie left too. Miss Dump looked up into Grant's eyes.
You wouldn't walk
shit.
through the girls' locker.
Huh?
Sorry, go on.
You wouldn't walk through the girls' locker room while they were dressing, would you, Zeus?
Ah, fuck. No.
So I guess this
Okay,
is really the problem of the story.
Well, good news is the power's back. Bad news is I gotta read this line. Me?
He pointed his finger at his heart and shook his head.
Never!
Right. Well, at least it's not. At least in this story, it's not like one person trying to bring down like an authority figure, and no one's on his side. At least, yeah, everyone agrees that these people need to leave the school. Well, one of them needs to get arrested. Both need to get arrested.
They both need to go to
Needs to
prison.
be fired because he's not paying attention to this obviously heinous shit.
The principal should at least be checking in with all the sports teams on occasion. Ask the kids how it's going, what's going on. He should be more aware than he is. He sent a child to do his job for him.
Labor laws in the 90s, what are those?
Yeah.
Who's the next line?
Yeah. Call the roll, Zeus.
She said as she walked away.
Wayne!
You pain!
Morris!
You horse!
That got the girls laughing again. They didn't care what the coach said.
Fruit!
Here.
She cared.
Apparently God doesn't want me to read this. And you know what? I don't blame him. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Fantastic. What was the last line?
She
For you,
cared.
Reverb.
So you need to read Ruberg.
Rubeg!
You yacht.
The girls cheered. The whistle blew again.
I said, knock it off.
Zeus hurled his thunderbolt at John's power grid.
The coach meant business.
A team over here, B team over there.
She barked. She didn't even finish roll call. Well, first they had serving practice. A girl would serve a ball, and if it went over the net, someone would catch it and roll it back.
Oh wow, it's almost as if someone has played this game in their life before.
Well, at least you're actually playing volleyball now.
Finally.
It was serve a ball, roll it back, serve a ball, roll it back, serve. While some girls were doing that, others were jumping. They would slam a foot on the floor and leap in the air with their right arms making a complete circle up, down and around. I didn't belong here. I'd been set up. They didn't want me to find out why they were losing. They knew why they were losing. They just wanted free publicity.
Oh. Huh. Seems very victim blamey.
I was surprised they would lie to me like that. They didn't need free publicity. They had the editor of their school newspaper on their team. Before she blistered the coach, that is.
I don't think they were lying to you just because they wanted publicity. I think they might be sort of like, you know, when a group is afraid of an authority figure and they're afraid to seek help when they're being harmed?
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure
that.
what that's called psychologically, but I think they're all stuck in that. And maybe they thought bringing on Beanie, he might like blow the lid off the whole thing in like an article through the school paper. And they'd get
Sometimes,
some help, but I don't know.
sometimes the only way to bring down an asshole is another asshole. or maybe or just that speech from Team America. I'm a dick and she's an asshole, and if you don't let me fuck this asshole.
Why hadn't they told the coach what they told me? That there was some reason they weren't winning and I was to find out what it was. I felt dumb, but I couldn't just walk out. So
I felt dumb. We all feel dumb now.
So I sat there and watched. Once friends moved up and watched too. I could see why the girls didn't win any games. Most of them couldn't even serve a ball over the net. The ones in the back row stood around with their hands on their hips while they waited for the ball to come their way. They should have had their hands up, or folded in a fist so they could feel the slam. Front row would bat the ball right back over the net without even trying to volley it back and forth. They couldn't do the simplest things. All they could do was shout, "Way to go, babe, way to go," as if that was all there was to high school sports. Girls. I walked over to the coach. Everybody stopped and came over to hear what I had to say. You guys don't need me. All you need to learn is how to play. It's called practice. That's all.
I mean,
There's
yeah.
Beanie, are you not paying attention? You're seeing a very horny, aggressive teacher not only like taking advantage of this poor boy who thinks he's having a good deal, but the rest of them have to see this shit.
They didn't like what I said. They groaned.
They didn't like it, and so did I. I didn't like it.
Oh, Bean.
Becky's disappointment showed in her face. The coach didn't even look at me. She just blew her whistle and barked.
Okay, girls, back to work. B team, new serves. A team, volley.
She blew her whistle again. I walked toward the door. Yeah.
You got bigger problems than trying to lead this team to a state championship. I mean, fuck all that.
Yeah, there are definitely bigger problems.
So many problems here.
This was easier than I'd thought.
Bean?
I heard a voice behind me. Becky was following me.
Bean, there's more to it than that. We all want you to stay.
Jesus Christ! How can you not? How can they? How much can they not like signal to this fucking kid? I'm saying, hey, we need help.
The whistle blasted.
Pruitt, get over here.
She doesn't want anyone to know.
The whistle blasted again.
Pruitt, I said to get over here.
Becky turned and ran back. Now what was that supposed to mean? There was more to this than what. Why didn't the girls want me to leave? What didn't the coach want anyone to know?
That they're predators.
She's
Considering
a predator.
everything everyone just witnessed, like the dudes who were playing basketball, and no one's reported this, I can only imagine what she's not willing to demonstrate in front of other students.
Like, come on. Are you that much? What is being? What Dick Bohrer? What is your deal here? Did you not know? Did you feel like guilt you didn't catch it in high school? Like who? Because like honestly, if that's the case, we don't blame you. No one reasonably assumes that that's going on. But you don't have to write a fucking book about it.
And he misunderstood everything about what the situation entailed and then just made it as bad as he could.
So sad, so true.
They just needed to get to work.
I mean, really, they need to talk about this shit like outside of school, because obviously they can't talk. Like, seems like the only time they bring all this up is like right in front of the coach, and obviously he's gonna be like, "Hey, stop lipping off" or whatever.
I got my stuff from my locker and went by the library to check out a book. I figured that would give the girls time to get through with their practice and get showered and dressed. I wanted to see Becky again. I needed to find out what she meant.
Good.
Finally.
Okay, so I'm curious. If I was going to write up this in a column, I had to know my facts.
Fact number 1. This teacher was aggressively coming on to Grunt.
I wasn't
And
the
insisting
only...
he was the team's lover and also Zeus, Adonis. This is horrifying.
I wasn't the only one hanging around the door to the girls' dressing room. The guys who'd been playing basketball wanted to watch the girls come out.
Oh, no.
He's only 14.
What?
They were still talking about me.
How come you're just getting bones, Bean? You just eat spaghetti.
Beanpole the Great.
The Bean. Remember, Bunchy, you asked for this. You wanted this to happen.
Oh, I love this. I love it, but it's still cringy.
That was Grunt talking. He'd finished his assisting and gotten outside before the team.
You like girls, do you? That doesn't seem grammatically correct in any fashion.
Yeah, you like girls? Are you like gay or something?
What a strange question. I mean, yeah, if he's straight, I think you could assume he likes girls, maybe? I don't know.
But then again, this is Bean. He is accidentally homosexual most of the time.
I think he's just one of those really misogynistic, closeted queer dudes, maybe. He really reads like one. Do you think Dick Bohrer's one?
Would make sense. Like, I don't want to judge stuff about his character, but like, honestly, with like all the stuff he's written, like there's not much leeway I would be willing to give him.
Yeah.
Because as we all know, the opposite of death that the author is, the author puts all their desires into their work.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's also, go on.
I wasn't going to tell him what I really thought about girls. He was just jealous.
Oh God, what?
He grabbed my arm again.
What do you know about girls?
Ugh.
This is getting worse and worse by the second, folks and folkettes. Don't forget, and everyone that is a folk adjacent but doesn't have swing either way.
Ow! I yelled, yanking away and rubbing my arm. No wonder the girls don't like you. He made me mad. He grabbed me by the hair and jerked my head back.
What do you know about that?
I mean, considering he was there when one of the girls basically just sort of exposed him for filming them in the locker room.
I mean, yeah.
Of course, he would know something about that.
I mean, case closed. There.
Grunt, you really are a grunt.
Hell yeah.
Girls began coming out the doors. They all
Did
looked.
someone say girls began coming? Oh, I'm sorry. It was right there.
They all
Oh,
looked to
God.
see if some guy was waiting for them. No one was. Grunt let me go and stood waiting.
It's a nice change of pace. He's not filming us coming out again.
When Becky came out, I went up to her. What did you mean?
Can't talk about it, Bean. Coach said she'd drop any girl from the team who talked to you again. She was furious we'd asked you over. See you around.
You know, you can talk about it outside of school.
Unless she's omniscient, like God.
I mean, this seems like a lot of fear-mongering. Something's going on that these girls are all too scared to talk, and I'm concerned what?
Yeah, this one, like, how the hell did, like, Dick Borg go from, like, oh yeah, this person is definitely evil to, like, oh no, like, Bean's being the asshole here, or whatever the fuck. How does that happen?
Bean was supposed to be assisting them in any way he could, and now he's just like, women, they're hysterical. They're just overreacting because Grunt thinks girls are cool.
Well, have you heard Brunch?
But
Ugh.
Just keep coming, please.
Yes, ma'am!
Shut up, Grunt! Screams Becky as she walks away with her bag. He's standing over there, like, frothing at the mouth or something.
inside every John there are two animals. One is Whoosh the bat, the other is Grunt the pervert.
Even I don't like him. I try to keep away as far as possible away from him. There's always so much room in this closet.
She ran and caught up with some other girls and didn't even look back.
Good, don't. Get out of here.
I felt a sharp karate chop on my shoulder. It hurt.
A karate chop? Why would he do that? That seems dumb. That seems like a dumb thing to do. Is that how you do it, Slitherbean?
It was Grunt.
Do what?
Not jizz in his pants?
Talk to girls, get girls to like him. You know, like, actually talking to them instead of moaning while you do roll call? Kinda, yeah, Grunt.
Dude, Grunt is really stupid.
He is, isn't he?
He's like a fucking he's a creep, but he also, like, just looking at this dialogue and his actions, he seems like an NPC or something.
Do you get
He
to the
seems like the
cloud?
perfect-
Go, you first, and I'll finish my
He's
thing.
like the perfect mix of, like, a dumb jock NPC and the worst pervert you have ever encountered.
Do you go to the Cloud District very often? No, of course you don't.
I stood there rubbing my shoulder while he walked away. He was laughing. I called Jerry Pro, my 10th grade buddy who'd gotten me started figuring out the mysteries around school. I told him about my new assignment from Mr. Scruggs.
That's you.
Oh, right. Shit. The whole girls' volleyball team kissed you?
He'd heard.
Okay. It's all over school.
He
You
said.
lucky. You lucky. Why didn't they come to me?
Well, they heard what I'd done for the football team, and now they want me to see why they are not winning.
I know why they're not winning. It's because we have a pervert as the fucking coach, and her fucking, like, pet, Grunt.
It's because they're afraid and being menaced at every turn because Grunt and the coach are fucking freaks.
Yeah, that seems to be the
They
chief
can't
reason.
focus because they're afraid they're going to be spied on in the shower or, like,
Fucking
Grunt
mystery
staring
solved.
at them while they jump.
fucking
Like-
mystery solved here.
Oh, Bean, you're such a fucking stereotypical stupid dude. Like, these girls are hysterical. Why are they upset about men enjoying them?
He's not a himbo. Like he's got that himbo dumb energy, but he's too much of an asshole to be a himbo.
No, he's not a himbo. He's not a stupid sweetheart. He's just a fuckhead.
Fair enough.
Got any leads?
He said, "Nah, all they need is practice. They can't even get the ball over the net."
I mean, you're
Fuck
just
off.
gonna skip over the fact that Grunt is filming the girls in the locker room.
All that fucked up shit that just occurred, he's like, they just need practice.
They just gotta deal with the sexual abuse like I did.
I mean, really, we know why he's not doing it. It's because plot convenience. Dick Bohrer wants to drag this story as long as he could.
He is not the man who should be writing a story like this. He's so insensitive about everything involved.
He's
Ugh.
Adam and CKD have it right. Nope, no leads, none, no sexual abuse, and he's too misogynistic to recognize a clear present danger. Honestly, yes to both of those things.
Okay, you're kidding.
Nope, they can't even roll it back to the server under the net. They are sick.
That line, it makes me want to believe he's almost got it figured out. Like there's something fucked going on here, but he just doesn't have like that level of understanding about people yet.
He's just a little too dumb to really put it together. Because they didn't use, the wording, we're being abused. He's like, there's nothing wrong here.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, keep your eyes open, and if they want to do any more kissing, tell them I'm ready day or night.
Bro,
off!
fuck!
Fuck off, Jerry!
Y'all need less Jesus in life if this is how you're gonna fucking act,
I
Ah,
wish
my
those
God.
girls would abuse me.
No wonder Bean doesn't fucking get this. He gets this shit all the time from his 10th grade buddy.
I wouldn't mind this lady to top me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we know, Jerry. Or,
Just like any
Or-
guy in Dick
or-
Bohrer's mind.
Dick Bohrer clearly has some very repressed desires and parts of himself that come out aggressively in his writing. But,
Did
He's
somebody
like
say
the dude
come out?
Dick Bohrer's like the guy who, like, back then, when he heard of a somewhat attractive teacher sexually assaulting a student, he would be like, "Damn, wish that was me."
Oh fuck. That's the worst kind of incel, frankly.
oh my god.
I was sorry I exposed volleyball spy to the world. Sorry. I was sorry I told him I'd call if they wanted any more kissing.
To be fair to you, Clemens, someone had to. It's like the atomic bomb. It's like in the one movie, Oppenheimer. Yeah, Oppenheimer. Someone was going to invent the atomic bomb. We're just the poor suckers that happened to find it first.
Really funny you're talking about World War II, since Dick Bohrer was actually drafted for World War II.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, we found his draft card.
Oh fuck. I would say put up on screen right now, but we're live right now, so no one can edit it after the
I
stream.
think you had to pay for that, but it did say a draft card for Dick Bohrer.
Well, that
I mean,
makes
we
sense.
researched him. Yeah,
Well, the more you know, folks.
that's how old Dick Bohrer is.
That old. Greatest generation, my ass.
That was all Jerry wanted to talk about anymore. I decided I wouldn't call him. I needed a friend who liked what I liked. So I dialed Kim. Wow, You sure stirred up a hornet's nest, Kimberly. How did you have the nerve?
Okay, so now they're out of school, and they're on the phone. Maybe Kimberly will actually tell them, or tell him, what's really going on, and be, like, direct. Hopefully.
Of course.
That's a Dick Bohrer writes it that way.
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. This is only chapter 3. She makes me so mad, darling. She thinks she owns Grunt. She makes him look like a fool in front of everybody, and he just eats it up like the sick fuck he is. She's ruining him. It makes me sick.
The issue isn't that she's... It's partly that she's ruining Grunt, because she's just enabling his freaky, creepy behavior. But there's also something much more vital here, Kim. Kim?
Yep. The very obvious thing that we don't want to bring up again, because we already talked about it at length.
But she's a teacher. I'd never talk to a teacher like that.
Correction, she's not a teacher, she's a coach. But, whatever.
You mean there were others? What the fuck? This is... Does Dick Bohrer realize what he's writing? He's saying all the things like a victim would say, accidentally.
John, the next line is, but you don't know what she's really like.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you skipped to Clement's line.
Oh shit, my bad, sorry. But you don't know what she's really like. I wait, fuck. Well, I'm sorry, I lost track of that. What line am I reading?
But you don't know what
Gotcha.
she's really like. Listen, I'm not.
Yeah, the one you were just on.
Sorry, yeah. But you don't know what she's really like. Like, listen, I'm not the first to go.
You mean there were others?
Sure, this has been going on all year. My earlier point still stands about how he's saying the exact same thing that all other victims would say accidentally.
Well, why don't you tell Mr. Scruggs?
We did, but he said this was only her second year here, and we should let her do her thing her way. He was no help.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So they did tell the
God.
principal.
This is
Oh my
accidentally a great criticism of the patriarchy here. He's complacent in all this shit that's happening, and then is just letting all this stuff happen still.
See, but not all the abuse is being enacted by... Part of it's by a guy, but the other half is by a woman that I'd bet Mr. Scruggs finds Coach Stump attractive, and that's why he's just letting her do her thing.
Oh god, put that on your bingo card, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, this is coming from a guy who's born in the 1920s, so...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
why didn't you write her up in the paper?
I couldn't because I was on her team. How does that make any sense? Oh well. It was like I was in her class. No, it fucking isn't. It really isn't. He said it's legal to criticize a game or performance, but not for a student to criticize the teacher of her class.
I highly doubt that.
What the fuck is this logic?
I'm pretty sure the principal's just making shit up to shut you up.
It's literally a game, and it's literally a game and a performance. You're not literally in a class.
Also, it's not legal for a student to criticize the teacher of her class.
Oh, then I should have gone to prison multiple times over. You didn't know me in high school, guys.
He's clearly making shit up.
What kind of fucking hellscape does Dick Bohrer think these schools are?
Yes, he went to a really, really bad school, and he was so desensitized to all that shit that he just assumed it was fine.
It's like how J.K. Rowling says, "Oh, Snape is a sympathetic character." Meanwhile, Snape literally abused the child he wanted to protect. but worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
I'm sorry, I'm being so energetic. I just did not expect, on so many levels, how wrong this would be.
So, what will you do now that you're off the team?
You don't kick Kimberly King off a team and not hear about it. This is my senior year, Bean. I've been pointing for this all through high school. Then why didn't I do it before? I could have saved tons of victims by just saying shit.
Damn,
But
so
because-
she's a senior?
Yeah, she's been here for 4 years, basically.
How does she
I mean,
know Bean then?
She's
the
her
freshman.
editor.
Well, this is a small
yeah.
town, and she edits for the paper. They've likely all known each other for several years anyway.
My bad.
Yeah.
I was going to be All-State this year. Then why not tell the fucking principal who sent Bean on the task, say, hey, why are these people losing? Well, because they're kicking off the All-State people.
To be fair, Kimberly is super not focused on the actual problems. She's mostly just pissed because she got kicked off the team right now. I'm not sure she's fully accepting that there's something really fucked going on.
She's still in denial because she doesn't want to admit that she's been abused.
Yeah,
I disagree.
This
Go on.
This is actually normal behavior for abuse survivors, but
I want to help this man. This man has got such a wrong view of the world. Like, it has to be informed by experience, but and a lack of therapy.
it's informed by generational trauma.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
so you'll have something next issue?
No. Why wouldn't I tell the world about this abusive teacher? But I'm going to get Miss Stumpf, and when I do, boy, you better duck.
Please do.
Please, do something.
do something productive, Kim, please. You have a chance to help the other girls on the team.
So, what do you want me to do now, boss? Keep going back?
Yup, darling. And you keep your eyes open. I want to know everything she does and says, even though I was fucking there for 4 years. 4 fucking years and I don't know shit. Because I'm a woman, apparently.
Well, I guess Bean would supposedly be an unbiased party if he weren't Bean.
In theory, Bean would be okay, but it's Bean. So
You gotta read the next sentence.
go do your stuff, J. Edgar. Oh Jesus.
Okay, now
No.
we already know where his name comes from, but I guess this is where he explains
Yeah.
where he gets his name.
That was the name Danny
Sort of.
Pruitt started calling me when I figured out what was going wrong with the football team. J. Edgar Hoover was head of the Federal Bureau of Investigation before I was even born. He was a great detective. We hung up. I had a column to write. I thought I was so smart, but I hadn't really listened. If I had only used my head, I could have kept a lot of people from getting hurt.
Holy shit!
You looking back on all of this and realizing, oh my god, I fucked up
Holy
so bad.
shit! The fucking cognitive
Use
dissonance
that
here is amazing.
Use that logic now, dude.
Yeah,
All those poor girls.
and
And
that's
like to a lesser extent, poor Grunt, but he's also a creep.
and that
I
is
feel worse for the girls.
The useful idiots. That's what Grunt is.
that's a beautiful cliffhanger for our next stream.
Jesus. I hope y'all enjoyed this, because you're gonna get more of this next weekend, I guess. Holy
No, in
shit.
2 weeks. We do every
2
2
weeks. Every 2 weeks. Sorry, I'm terrible. My mind is in a bit of a haze because of this shit.
Yeah. And if you have somebody like Grunt at the at your school and the principal does nothing, go to the next higher up because somebody really needs to get involved with this shit.
Go to the police.
I'm gonna-
Your senator. The president.
I'm gonna quote CKD and say, please, for God's sake, tell a real adult.
Please.
If I listen to what Sonic says here. You get out of there. Most importantly, you gotta tell someone you trust. And I guess Kim trusts Bean for some reason.
In the words of Bean, I did not like it.
To be fair, I don't think with all the different horrible adults and other horrible dudes at this school, I think Bean is the lesser of several evils. So a lot of the dudes seem to be just rampant perverts, just waiting outside the locker room when the girls are showering after volleyball practice. Like, that's really fucking weird.
He is the girl's last hope, which means this town is fucked.
He's a misogynist, but he's also the only one who's not actively sex pesting them.
We'll take that over.
She's
So no-
desperate. This is so sad.
So, Oh
Dick
my god.
Bohrer, you old fuck.
You old fuck.
How many times do we have to tell you this, old man?
I love the young people. Wait, no, I said it wrong. I love the young people!
Everything he writes speaks of just so many years of unchecked trauma, and it's just the saddest thing.
Well, was it good for you, audience? Was it good for you? Did you enjoy this?
Because this story is a reason for insanity.
Yes!
This is my villain origin story. I swear to God. Like,
You'll
I
all
joked
pay for
about it
this.
before, but
Behold,
if
the Dark John arc is beginning now.
if I knew Dick Bohrer in real life, if I had ever met this man in real life and knew that he wrote this shit, like, this would be my reason to just go rogue. This is fucked. This is so fucked up. The fact that he thinks he can just write about all this shit so insensitively and missing the point and with
You
no
can't-
education on the topic. Like,
You can't keep getting away with this.
Oh,
No.
guys, I found a picture of Dick Bohrer.
did
Oh,
you?
fuck.
I just
If
looked
it's
up
his
Dick Bohrer
self-portrait.
Post it, bitch.
It's
Just
just-
post it.
because he said because it said in his credentials on his website, it said that he teached at like a university in California, right?
Right.
This might be him. Born Richard William Bohrer. He born in 1926, and there's a picture of him. And just to let you know, he is dead. He died last year.
Oh, fuck. He heard that we were gonna read the story and he was like, nope, I'm out.
Shit, he was still alive when the STC was reading Night Watcher.
My God,
I thought he was
what?
dead like way before. I posted it in the link. I posted it in a general chat in the private server. So yeah,
Oh,
there's a
good
picture
God.
of him.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna.
it.
Oh,
I saw his obituary. Oh, shit.
Yeah, here's the picture on the stream.
God.
You know,
That's Dick Bohrer.
that looks exactly as how you would have imagined him.
Yeah.
My AI fucking picture that I worked up over the fucking Friday doesn't even compare to this dude. Wow.
Yeah.
I hope you got some help later before you died, man, because what you wrote was fucked.
Okay, yeah. This Dick Bohrer, his wife's maiden name is Spencer.
Oh no!
He's
Oh.
a Portland. He's definitely a Christian. He went to a
And
Christian
he's
college.
also his middle name is William, which could be a nickname for Billy. So
Oh.
His daughter's married surname is apparently Pruitt.
Oh.
So does that mean Rebecca is one of his grandkids?
No, make it. Listen.
Oh my God, this has to be him.
Listen.
no.
Does that mean Buddy Horner and Joel Mole is based on a real person?
This.
Are they based on buddies of his or something?
He's fucking writing fan fiction about people he knows. That is not okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
fiction.
okay.
on DLDR we have covered, I'm pretty sure we covered fan fiction that had nothing to do with the source materials and just reused the name, and Dick Bohrer does this but with real life.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. This is not okay.
Dude, it's like fate, but like Dick Bohrer including all his friends in his stories.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Clayton is him reincarnated some fucking how.
Jeez.
Like, my condolences to his children and grandchildren, but also, oh my god. The things this man wrote.
Holy Jesus. I do need Jesus after this. Jesus Christ, please.
Oh,
Are you there? It's me, Jonathan. We need your help.
Pistachio Lover, are you there?
Yeah, CKD with a Dick Bohrer pro tip for names, just grab random names from a phone book.
Don't compare Clayton to Dick.
like,
Clayton's
by
story
that
somehow makes more
logic.
sense.
By that logic, the webcomic I have in mind that I want to write, I'm gonna use just all names of my coworkers. And that's gonna be totally normal. Like,
Yeah, I can't-
fabulous idea. Thank you, Dick. Now I don't have to bother coming up with names.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't,
are
I
you
can't-
gonna include me in your story? And if you do, can you make me a buff, hot ladies man, please?
with wet pants?
Oh God.
Can there be a sports
And I
team
looked over
where
at my friend, Joaquin, piss running down his left pant leg. He was as buff as Arnold Schwarzenegger, and about as hairless.
there
He was
should,
a real ladies man.
there should be a boys sports
He was
team
so top
where
heavy, he took a step and went tumbling down 5 flights of stairs.
all of us DLDR boys are in a team called the Boy Bottoms, the Gentleman
Oh, God.
Bottoms.
Oh. Fuck.
And it's literally just Luna and I with the occasional appearances from the Kind of Friends chicks as the lady topper.
Are you the new age coach?
Well, actually, that would probably make the most sense, and everybody else is just the tired.
Without the abuse though. We keep it
Without the
wholesome at the
abuse,
boy
I'd
bottoms.
just be weird. I'd actually teach them volleyball and just be a weird person.
Thanks for enjoying this like chapter 3 retrospective. Audience.
God.
Oh, last thing. Adam brings up a very great point. Clayton was a kid, a young person. What excuse does Dick Bohrer have?
I can forgive Clayton. He just wrote a My Little Pony fanfic and enjoyed himself while he did it. Dick Bohrer was... Oh. I wish he'd gone to therapy. I hope in the last few years he finally made that change for himself.
Well, I think I need a break from that.
I'm
What
gonna
say
go
you?
curl up into the fetal position and cry.
I need to be away from these like an hour or two from this bullshit because I cannot cope right now.
Yeah, so I think that the end for the stream, we have Tumblr and Discord linked below, also a request form, and see you all guys on Monday for the next video.
And remember, especially here, if you do not like, do not read.
All right, peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait.